Thank you.
You know the front door of the door's all too, right?
No, the only time I ever came through the front door was competition time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Except Josh.
Okay.
Josh, I'm alive. All right. Oh, and see, we came into No Jumper in there watching Gangland Neem. Josh. Josh is not f***ing with it. All right. Let's put my shit in the kitchen. But yeah. Boom.
So No Jumper is letting Adam22 know again that they are down to do more topics than gang politics and paperwork. I want to shout out Jefe, who don't care about nothing but what the check say. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what he had to say here was super dope. I feel like everybody pretty much had a good little, sentiment about the subject, right? No Jumper wasn't built on gang politics. There's this guy there, I don't know what his name is, I forget. He's the flyest podcaster or whatever they call him. And he's like, that's kind of what this has always been. No, it hasn't, bro. Again, I tell y'all, it's no secret. I used to be a super fan of No Jumper. They was always putting me onto some artists that I didn't know about, interesting interviews and shit like that. They have veered far away from that. And that's not what the platform is built on. So the co-host is sitting up here letting Adam know, hey, man, we down for some more stuff and we kind of tired of the paperwork. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. Dropped a Tam burger video earlier. Shout out Tam. I understand everything Tam talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel her. Like, yo, I just want to do more. Shout out Jefe one more again. Shout out Ricky 2, Obama phone. I like what they had to say. Yo, they don't want to do paperwork in hood politics. They just want a podcast. Y'all call this the biggest hip hop platform in Los Angeles, yet hip hop is a very, very, very small percentage of the content on there. And when you are talking hip hop, it's like paperwork of a hip hop artist or something like that. So I understand what everybody's saying, and I'd like them to get back to the real hip hop stuff too, bro, because I feel like even the trolls and all that, I feel like that's what we enjoyed No Jumper for. Of course, we like the circus too, right? Everyone likes the circus. So it is what it is, but I feel like it's like a balance, bro. Have some of that, but more of this. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel, but who am I? I'm just Gangland Neem. Everybody hates me. But if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Shame on you. But we going to get straight into this. If y'all could tap in with the hair sponsor on the screen, Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. If you're in the Los Angeles area, you need your locks retwisted. You need your hair braided. Make sure you tap in with my girl, man. She does good work. Let her know Gangland Neem sent you. But let's start this. Shout out Jefe. I really like what you had to say. And Jefe read books and shit. Bet y'all didn't know that. Bet y'all didn't know Jefe read books. I didn't know that. But let's start this.
See, this is what people fail to realize, like, about gangs. You know what I'm saying? So, first and foremost, like, people just think about the negativity aspect. Like, in life with anything, negativity is going to have a bigger ring than any positive. I can do 50 positives and then do 20 negatives. You know what's going to ring harder? 20 negatives going to ring harder than them 50 positives.
Shit, one negative might.
Yeah.
Facts. And I'm going to put the video, I'm going to put the reaction at the end of this video that I did to the whole Tamburger situation. I'm going to put that at the end of the video. So those of you who haven't seen it, make sure y'all click that at the end of the video, because I said the same thing in the video. I'm like, yo, and it's at the end too, if y'all want to go straight to that. It's just when I'm doing all that yapping y'all hate, right? I said the same thing. I'm like, yo, I still do. I still put the clips up when it's like a good conversation or whatever. I put those clips up. I react to those clips. I give good commentary, and they don't do anything. They don't do anything because everybody want you to react to the bunk. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Anjefe for that because that's true. I said the same exact thing, bro. You do 50 positives, but the one negative is what's going to do it up because no matter what y'all say, y'all like this. Again, a lot of my subs, like, no jumper K, and all this. And, you know, I ain't even own none of that. But they be the same people who in the No Jumper live shows doing it up, sending donos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. We all know that's how this work, bro. We know that's how this work, straight up.
So with that being said, like I said, like, no, like a lot of members, like, you know, they educate themselves. You know, some are red, and it's some that, you know, have a lot of stupidity within them. But just having that, you know, that Black Panther background, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you get into the history, you know, you're going to want to educate yourself. You're going to want to read the George Jacksons. You feel me? Like it's a lot of books I can quote, man. You're going to want to read Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to read Marcus Garvey. You feel me? But I just like reading, though. I love reading books, man. You feel me? Like, you know, not a lot of fantasy, but, you know, depend on who the author is. I might read some fiction and fantasy, but I just love, you know, history, autobiographies, and all that. So definitely well read. You feel me? For sure.
And I think like people like me and Tam, because we grew up in LA.
Shout out Anjefe for that. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all hood niggas, whatever, who don't, listen to that man. He stamped and solidified from his section and everything. He tell you I like to read. I'm well read. There's nothing wrong with educating yourself in whatever. Besides gang politics, bro, because it doesn't make a difference in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? When you think about politics and the goings-ons in the world, like gang politics and niggas' paperwork is not even a percentage, if you ask me. You go up to a regular person, the average person, bro, they don't know who been snitching, man. They don't. They don't know who been snitching. But they know we at war with Iran right now. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about bombing Google and everything else. What y'all gonna do? It ain't no YouTube, gang. You gonna be surprised because you didn't know that. Because you didn't know that they're thinking about striking our internet and shit. Like, come on, man. Shout out Anjefe for that one more time.
Lay around gang members, like, we know that y'all are normal people, like
Exactly.
well-rounded individuals. It's just one aspect of your character sticks out to most people.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Tam.
And real quick, that's the aspect of their character that Adam22 wants to hone in on. That's what he's trying to drive from these guys. He don't care about you being educated and you reading Malcolm and being well read. He don't care about that. He want to know who shot who's gonna take what fade, and who's snitching. Like, come on. He don't even give the co-host a chance to show you a different side of them. And then he ridicules people who's here just to podcast. Oh, they're boring. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You can't win for losing here, it seemed like.
Has any problem coming up here, podding with the members, being in space with them and stuff. But when a member comes in here and wants to have a paperwork party on a foundational black businessman in LA, you know what I'm saying? Read the body language. Clearly, the lady is uncomfortable. This is not some shit she want to be on camera discussing. You know,
or
what
even
I'm saying?
in the room
Like,
when they're talking about it, so niggas could clip that and be like, "Oh, that's that bitch that was in there when they were." And I'm just trying to get a marathon burger.
Get on there.
And I'm just trying to get a marathon burger. The marathon burgers is scarce for the folks at No Jumper. The marathon burger is scarce for them folks at No Jumper, man. You better DoorDash, Grubhub, boy. Shout out to him. I just want a marathon burger, gang. I don't want no smoke.
eating. No, we got love for Nip. We got love for Black Sam and what they doing, bro. Like, we normal people aren't trying to be associated with Black Sam's criminal history and what he
With
might have done
nobody's
and what he
criminal
might not have
history.
done. We don't care about that. You feel me? Like, it's just, and I feel like that's fair to say. Let me say what you not saying. It's like,
and I
doing
don't have
shit
a
like that
problem
ain't
with
cool.
that happening on the platform. I just don't want to do it because that's not my genre of shit. And I don't have no type of security. I don't have no type of hood points that I can use, a punch card to get out of a situation when I'm rolling around the city by myself like a girl because y'all want to talk about that. Like, I'm not a man either. And I think a lot of the shit here is like pushed a certain way because of that. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But I'm just saying I don't want to do that. And I don't know if I should be penalized. Like, let me just be on the pod. Let me talk about the topics. I mean, don't put me in no type of member beef. Oh.
No, most definitely. Like, that's your right to stay away from it because I don't care. Like, one thing about it, like, if it's something I disagree with or I ain't with, like, I'm going to stay away from it. Like, on pod, I'm not, like, trying to make nobody happy. Definitely when it start coming to question safety and all that because, like, I am a person. I really don't like to cross social media with reality.
Exactly.
Even though some of these topics is what's happening in reality, but it's just so happened things just made it on the internet, and I'm just giving my opinion about it.
And that's my point,
I'm not gonna
too.
just come bring it to the internet.
Don't you think it's already bad enough that we talking about people's business that we don't necessarily know for real? Isn't that already across the line? Like, we're already doing too much. We're sitting here, we talking about people's business that we don't really know. We haven't met because it's on the news.
Yeah.
And we're just giving our opinion. Cool. But why do we got to take it a step further and talk about people's real life business?
In a very speculative.
Jail.
Rack 100, and it's the thing too. Rack 100 is the guy for all this, bro. Wack likes to do this. He thinks people care, and they don't. Now, these are co-hosts. These are co-hosts on the platform, right? That's 1, 2, and 3. I'll say and Hefe. I don't know what the smooth, cool dude in all white is. He ain't really said much or whatever, right? But that's 3 co-hosts up here right now that's saying, yo, they would rather not bring all that stuff up. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it. But you got folks like Rack 100. And again, Rack 100 is not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not even a co-host. Kiwihead uses him for a specific show that they do. And it's like, hey, if y'all want to get out all the paperwork and all the shit on that show, hey, so be it. That's y'all little project together. And if that's what y'all project consists of, down in niggas, paperwork, and gang politics, then so be it. You feel me? But I don't think that the whole platform needs to be subject to that. Yo, I look in my comments when I'm on live, when I'm dropping these reactions and stuff, and bro, everybody's like, it's the gangbang platform. I say that too. Again, I be joking around. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issue with none of these people. I think that all y'all need to understand that when it comes to, and me at least, I'll just say all like reaction channels, but me at least, I don't have no issue with anybody up there at No Jumper, Kiwihead included. I just make jokes, man. People think I'm funny. I make jokes. I don't have no issue with anyone up there. But I see this all the time. They like, it's the gangbang platform. I've said it myself too because that's what it feels like. But they like, man, this is the gang hub. And it's like, it was never like that. And there was a comment that dude in the all white had made talking about how this is, you know, it's always been that. No, it hasn't, bro. It have not always been that. This is a new thing as of like the last, I don't know, few years. But No Jumper was not birthed from gang politics and paperwork. I don't remember one time back in the No Jumper golden era where they was even doing gang politics or paperwork. Maybe situations with different rappers where, oh, they talk about this or that. Yeah, it would come up, but it wasn't a focus. This is a focus. Kiwihead will start off the show with, hey, what? I saw this. Where did you get a DP? Spody? Like, like, come on, bro. Come on. And then you make your audience subject to it too, where your audience is giving commentary and saying different shit about Spody Face DP or whatever. And it's like, yo, y'all don't know nothing about any of this. Y'all not part of this world or anything. And then maybe that's the draw for folks too, because they're not part of the world. And it's like, ooh, we get an inside on Spody Face DP. Like, I don't know, bro, but everyone shouldn't be subject to that. And I think Kiwihead knows that, but he also knows the attention it generates. And that attention turns into views and monetization. And that's just what it is. That's why a lot of people say he exploits the gang culture and the gang members up there. That's why people say this shit for a couple hundred an episode. That's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? That's wild to me. And Hefe make more on his channel, like Hefe and Munchie B make more on their channel than they do from No Jumper. Facts. I know this as a fact. a whole fact, not just conjecture or assumption. I know this as a fact. They get more money on their channels than No Jumper, bro.
Manner though too, because we never just gonna throw somebody's paperwork on the fucking screen for the fans to see and read through every line and get an actual understanding of what we're saying, what it's saying. We're never gonna do that. So it's like, what?
This is not court TV.
What are we doing? Yeah, like what is going on? You feel me? Leave them niggas paperwork at the fucking clerk's office where that shit belongs. My nigga, like what the fuck? Jesus Christ, it's getting old. It's getting old. Well, shit, I feel like, you know, we got down to the bottom of it. You know, I know, Tam, you smart. You're not about to let these fans socially engineer you out your spot.
No, I don't like that. But if any of the hosts felt a way about me saying on my rant, because I was angry, and also I was in my home with my brother, so I'm very comfortable to say whatever I want to say, that nobody has anything going on outside of here, I'm sorry, because I fuck with all the hosts that are cool with me. Everybody on the Thursday show, letting me be on this show now, cool. The Stinks from Friday. But don't try to bully me, Adam, because I'm going to complain. I'm going to say something. You're reminding me of Tanner, I said, from Vacation Bible School, and I don't like it.
Tanner. Super white name.
Extremely.
Tanner Riley. Some shit
my pinky is still fucked up because of Tanner.
Damn.
Fire Tam.
Well, speaking about white dudes bullying people, fucking...
Fire Tam is what they're saying in the chat. Shout out Tam. I like the way she handled that too. I like the way she handled that. I hope that don't get her fired. I would just be real. This the thing. Kiwi Head don't like nobody telling him about himself. You know? I heard Dude in the White also make a comment like, you know, I can't tell Adam how to run his platform. Yo, nobody's telling Adam how to run his platform. You know what I mean? But if the host of said platform make up your views and everything, then I believe that they should have some kind of input. I feel like their input should be welcomed when it comes to the platform, right? Because this is what I could tell y'all. I know everybody loves Adam22, this, that, and the other, right? But Adam22 does the same live streams that I do from time to time. And he don't never have as many people as the No Jumper show has or the No Jumper News. He never does. And that's just an actual fact. If the draw was Kiwi Head and he's the boss, but if the draw was Kiwi Head and he's the end all be on, oh, he gets all the most views and all that, then hey, he'd be able to sit up here himself, right? And get just as many views as he does when he's sitting around the gang members and the non-affiliates that make up his platform. And like I said, that's just a fact. I watch him do those streams, and it's like 800 people in there. You know what I mean? 800 people in there, bro. So it's fair to say that each of these individuals, right, and especially coming together, these individuals make up the views, make up the clout on your platform. So why not listen to some input that they have on the platform? You know what I mean? I also want to say this too, before I get out of here. Josh don't like me. I'm gonna probably put this clip because I was at Tam's live while she was on her way to No Jumper. She pulls up to No Jumper, walks into No Jumper, and there I am on the big screen TV in front of the couches is Gangland Neem video about Jaleese. And then Tam makes a comment on that, and then Josh, I take it that Josh like made a face or said something off camera about me, right? But y'all playing me up there. Shout out to that. You know, respect to No Jumper for that, because I know that people watch my content or whatever. But I want to say this: I don't got no problem with Josh. I don't have no problem with anybody up there. I want y'all to know that. Again, I'm a reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm a reaction channel, and I do reactions to the hot topics up there. I know Jumper, the different situations or whatever. People like me for that. Again, they think I'm funny. They like the way I react to this stuff. They like y'all for that matter. Majority of the people who watch Gangland Neem like No Jumper. They can say whatever they want. You know what I mean? They can say whatever they want. But I just wanted to say that for the record. Like, Josh, I don't got no issue with you, man. Or Kiwi Head or anybody else up there, bro. Again, I just make jokes. And I'm one of the few commentary channels, right, who that's just what it is. What you see is what you get with me. I'm not here to kick up no dust. I'm not here to start no gang wars, race wars, wars between co-hosts on the platform or any of that, man. I'm just literally here to do commentary, man, and make jokes, make people laugh about the situations. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just wanted to say that, Josh. You don't got to dislike me. I mean, you can dislike me. I think nobody like me, and that's okay. I just do my thing from my mama basement and all that, so it's all good. But for the record, and that's just for my subscribers too, you know, don't take this shit too seriously, because I don't, because I have a real life. You know what I mean? I had a real life. And in my real life, this really isn't, it's not a big part of my real life. You know what I mean? Aside from, like, you know, I'm out with my son or whatever, and people coming up to me, oh, Gangland Neem, I rock with you, whatever. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate that. But other than those instances, this is just not, you know what I mean? When I cut this off, I'm not thinking about No Jumper or the host at No Jumper or Josh or Adam22. And again, I have no issue with these people. I'm just doing commentary. You feel me? So I just want to leave y'all with that, you know? But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo. While y'all over there, tap in with Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. If you're in the Los Angeles area, you need your locks retwisted, hair braided, make sure y'all tap in with my girl. She does good work, and let her know Gangland Neem sent you. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think it is. This probably won't do a lot of views, right? Because it's not, oh, it's so bonk, right? But I thought it was a good conversation. I thought it was a good message from the co-hosts who make up No Jumper. They saying, yo, man, we are tired of the hood politics and the paperwork parties. Let's podcast. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.